All right, day 2 of scaling my digital marketing consultancy to $30,000 a month. I currently average about $10,000 to $12,000 a month. And my goal is to put systems and processes in place so that when I do scale to $30,000 a month, I don't crash and burn like I did last time. That was several years ago and it was nuts. I had employees, I had multiple clients in different industries, and they all had 15 different tools and platforms with 15 different problems each, and it became a huge disaster. I also figured out that I do not like having employees. Even though I was really good at mentoring people back in the day when I worked at marketing agencies, I found out on my own and I had employees, I didn't like it at all. So I'm the one-person solopreneur that is going to scale to 30K a month. And I think more importantly, I need some coffee, my second cup of coffee. We're gonna do a pour over today from this little Costa Rican coffee maker that we got when we traveled there. And what I do is I just, of course, with one hand, can't do that. All right, there we go. Got the coffee open. Take one scoop and put it in here. Then we have to wait for our water to warm up. All right, we got some steam coming out there. It's ready to go. And we're just gonna start pouring this in. Just keep a steady flow. Comes out the bottom. I'm telling you, this is the best way to enjoy your coffee. Should be enough. I think we might go over. So what is the main thing that's gonna get me to $30,000 a month? New clients. How am I gonna get new clients? Well, the good news is this is the same thing that you can do is use Upwork.com. I've made quite a bit of money from Upwork.com. One contract, I worked for a company for about a year and a half, made about 70K. Another company I worked for probably about 5 years almost. I think that contract was worth about 60 to 70K a year. So multiply that over 5 years. And that's the best thing about Upwork.com is there are a ton of clients on there that are looking for people to help them out with their digital marketing, whether it be social media, Facebook ads, email, etc. But there's also a lot of crap on there. So one of the things that I do is I'll just show you. I'm gonna cut over to a video right now where I'll show you how I narrow down the clients that I go after who are more likely to be within my kind of fee range. So let's get over there right now. I'm in my Upwork.com account, and as you can see, the social media manager position is right here. Paid nearly $80,000 over a couple of years. Really awesome company. Loved working for them. Now we are in the find work area. And I'm going to show you how to search for jobs that are you're more likely going to get based on your experience. So if I was just starting out, I would come in here and I would type in social media manager or whatever you're looking for. Click enter up, and there's going to be a ton of different job positions available. And you can see 2 minutes ago, 3 minutes ago, 14 minutes ago, 15 minutes ago. So there's a ton of different jobs coming in every single day. That's why I love Upwork.com. Cost a few bucks a month to do it, but it's worth its weight in gold. So as a beginner, if you're just starting out, you don't really have any experience or much, or just have a few clients, I would focus on this entry experience level. These are clients who, they're not going to pay the most, but they're willing to take a chance on someone helping them out. And then as a person based in the US, I'm not looking for places that are in different countries. The quick filter that I would choose is US only. And then I'm looking for things that are interesting to me. So if you're interested in creating user-generated content, then that's something that you might look at. This one is in-house marketing and social media assistant. So you look right here, it's going to be Los Angeles local position. So you'd have to be in LA, but then you're going to see all look, remote social media marketer. And it's a entry level, maybe 1 to 3 months, less than 30 hours a week. Job description, we are looking for a creative and results driven freelance social media marketer to join our team. As a social media marketer, you will be responsible for developing and executing social media strategies to increase brand awareness, engage audiences, and achieve business objectives. And then goes on to say what the responsibilities and requirements are. A pro tip that I could give you is look for jobs that already have spent money and are highly rated. This entity has already spent over $700,000. You know they're hiring, you know they're looking for someone to help, and they have a higher rating of 4.85 stars based on 256 feedbacks. You know they're easy to work with, or at least you know they're good to work with, and they are looking for an entry-level social media, TikTok, Instagram manager, and poster. This would be a perfect entry-level one. The only issue is, as you can see, that there's already 20 to 50 proposals that have been submitted to this particular job post. This is where I would start to optimize how you're looking at this. For me specifically, I'm an expert in digital marketing. I'm not going to look in the entry level spot because I know these clients are wanting to spend less in the entry level. And sometimes I'll look in intermediate, but really what I'm looking for as an established digital marketer is in the expert side of things. I don't worry about hourly because this is always negotiable. They'll put up there what their actual requirements are, but in reality, you always get on the phone and you talk about how much you're going to charge for what they're needing. I don't worry about hourly. I don't worry about fixed price. If I'm really struggling to find something good, I'll go to maybe 10 to 15 proposals have submitted. But in reality, I'm more interested in newer jobs that have been posted that only have maybe 5 to 10 proposals that have been submitted. And you could see there's still, 103 of those, which is good. Then client history. Again, I'm optimizing for myself. I want to find someone who's willing to pay higher fees for an expert and who has hired before. They're not hesitant to hire someone from Upwork. They've done it before, they know what they're looking for, and they're ready to make a decision. I usually go to at least 1 to 9 hires, and I always include this one because it just adds more people in. But the no hires one, I tend to stay away from. Client locations, I'm always going to do United States. That's where I'm from. That's where I'm located. Client time zones, I don't care. Project length, don't care. Hours per week. This is, if someone's looking for more than 30 hours a week, I don't base my work on hours. It's based on the amount that I can produce or the result that I can produce. I don't really worry about this because usually when they're hiring an expert in a field, they're looking for results. They're not looking for you to be available 24/7. And if they are looking for you to be available 24/7, that's really not my cup of tea. I would just not apply for it anyway. Contract to hire roles, I don't select this because I'm not looking to be hired by a company. And what I've found is my sweet spot is a company who has a proven product, they have sales coming in, and they're just looking to expand their team, but they're not wanting to hire a marketing manager or a social media manager for $100,000 or $120,000. They're looking to get a contractor, maybe spend $60,000 on for the year. And for me, that's great because I'm not working on an hourly basis. In fact, I usually work about an hour a day, a little bit more, because I'm able to use my expertise to produce a higher quality kind of product for them that brings in results that I've never had a client, or at least very, very few clients of mine have ever asked me about how many hours I spend, because I'm always providing high level results. Now that I have these filters in place, I'm going to make this even easier on me. Instead of having to come to Upwork and do these filters, I can actually save the search right here. And then every morning or whatever time you come in here, you can come in here, go to your save search, click on that, and it'll automatically pull up the most recent jobs that have all those filters. For me, I work in Trello a lot, so I've made this even easier for me. And I go click on the RSS feed. I grab that. I go into make.com, and I already have a scenario set up that actually pulls in this RSS feed and brings each result over into Trello. And I'll show you what that looks like. In Trello, it automatically brings in what I've set my RSS search for, or the RSS feed to the search that I have saved in there. And in particular, this one is, I really enjoy writing emails and do email marketing. And so this is a card or a board for Klaviyo, and it's pulling in results. And it does this every morning at 6 a.m. Pacific. And I can just click on this and I can see what the description is. And if it's something that I want to apply to right away, I'll go down here to show more. And here's the link to that job in Upwork, and I can apply now. Now, even better is, and I'm still working on this, but you can actually optimize this to, if you select the ones that you want, you can bring it to another board and you can have ChatGPT based on previous cover letters that you feed it, can then write a new cover letter for that specific job and kind of get you to a spot where you can go through and start updating it specific to that job. You're automating the process of getting new clients. If you have any questions about this specific process, feel free to ask any questions you have down in the comments below.